Tired of seeing the same movies in every best of the 70s list? Buckle in. These 10 underrated masterpieces were buried under disco balls, blockbuster shadows, and bad poster designs, but they're finally getting the attention they deserve. This list will twist your movie brain in the best way. Hit like, comment, and subscribe if you crave films that zig where Hollywood zags, and stick around, because number 1 might just rewrite your definition of comedy. This isn't your typical creepy house in the woods flick. Following a fragile woman recovering from a breakdown, this eerie slow burn dives into the rotten underbelly of 70s Americana, with whispers of the supernatural, necrotic romance, and psychological stress. The sound design alone could give you nightmares. It's less slasher, more hypnotic hallucination. Bonus points for making water look like the scariest element since Mercury.
Dreams are nightmares.
I'm still here. I'm in your butt.
I was just, looking at the picture. Looks so much like you.
I think you should go back to New York for a while. You could see your doctor.
He was lying right here. But I swear it's true. Madness or sanity? I don't know which is which.
Let's scare Jessica to death.
You be quiet! I hear you! You want to die, go on. You want to die. Stay. Stay, Jessica. Stay. Jessica. I'm here. I'm here, Jessica. It's not real, Jessica. It's not real. I won't go away. I'll go away. My eyes. Look at my eyes. Come with me. Come with me. I'm alive. I'm still alive.
I think that the same creature or whatever it is that killed the antique dealer killed them all.
What's the matter with her?
She knows who killed that man.
What man? I don't know.
Jessica. You're home now.
I'm calling on all the spirits of everyone who's ever died in this house.
Jessica. Jessica.
Paramount Pictures presents Let's Scare Jessica to Death.
Co-written by Stephen Sondheim and Anthony Perkins. Yes, that Anthony Perkins. This whodunit is Clue on a Yacht, with sharper dialogue and way more self-loathing. A Hollywood producer invites 6 frenemies on a Mediterranean cruise to play a murder mystery game, until someone upgrades it to actual murder. It's like watching a poison-laced dinner party thrown by the VIP room of Studio 54. Everyone's rich, famous, and 1 martini away from a felony. It's sinister enough to make that Knives Out sequel look like The Love Boat.
I'll announce what secret it is to look for and give you a clue, which will tell you what to do and where to go on shore.
And I'm just puttering my way through the debris of my rusty imagination.
Any number can play.
All right, now squeeze in close.
Any number can die.
Now, if you solve the clue properly, it'll lead you to where the proof is. Every day we'll park in a different port where you can discover the proof of one person's secret.
What's the game?
Well, the idea is to discover everybody's secret.
I know we said we'd be careful, but I don't think anybody will be on the top deck.
Alice knew the game was for keeps.
Not here, for God's sake. Everybody's walking around.
Anthony thought you played for fun.
I think it's the moment. My moment. Time for my fear.
Philip knew too much about the game.
Maybe Clinton broke the grill, nobody else was there.
Lee played because she had to.
Do you think we'll ever hear the last of Sheila? Tommy, let's just make this movie and put the money in mutual bonds and go home.
Clinton was the master of the game.
I call it the Sheila Green Memorial Gossip Game.
Christine played for the prize. Tom thought he could beat the game.
Don't touch.
That was the last of Sheila. That was what they thought anyway.
Forget shootouts and tumbleweeds. Sam Peckinpah's revisionist western is more like an elegy whispered through a whiskey glass. With Bob Dylan wandering on screen and composing the score, ever heard of Knockin' on Heaven's Door? This film paints outlaw life as a dusty, dying myth. Chris Christopherson broods, James Coburn broods harder, and the camera seems to mourn them both. It's a western with despair, and no one dies with clean boots.
Patrick F. Garrett. He was the most dangerous outlaw in the territory. William H. Bonney. He killed 21 men, and he was just a kid. Billy the Kid. Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid. They were legends in their own time.
Times have changed.
Times, maybe. Not me.
I don't want to kill you, Bill.
No, I sure hope you don't, Billy.
He'll track you down, Billy, and get you.
You know, this ain't no time of the year to go looking for somebody.
I hope he gets away.
Well, he won't. You take this. My luck's running good.
Bonnie's killed Bill! Bonnie's killed Bill!
Yeah, he's killed me, too.
And introducing in his first dramatic motion picture performance,
Plums.
recording star Bob Dylan, Cathy Corrado, Jack Elam,
That'd be me, Sheriff.
Rita Coolidge, Chill Wills,
Yeah.
Jason Robards, Slim Pickens, James Coburn,
Bill!
Chris Christopherson,
Come on in, Pat. Huh? I know where the kid's at. I'll tell you where he's at.
Old Pat ain't gonna like this.
I don't know where he went.
You gotta do better than that, Ruthie.
I got to the point where I don't do nothing for nobody unless there's a piece of gold attached to it.
It's going to be a loose rope and a long drop.
Well, I aim to bring the kid in.
And I'm aiming to please him.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Pat Garrett had just one friend,
Hey, Billy.
Billy the Kid, and just one job, kill him. Now Sam Peckinpah, the director who unleashed the Wild Bunch, takes a hard new look at two old friends, Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid, legends in their own time. But time was running out.
Ants. Super intelligent, geometry-obsessed ants. That's the villain here. Directed by Saul Bass, yes, the title sequence guy, this cerebral eco-horror has visuals that feel like Kubrick on peyote. As humanity faces off against rapidly evolving insects, the movie sidesteps disaster movie cliches and goes full art house apocalypse. The original ending, found years later, was so psychedelic, it made studio execs scream in Morse code. It basically jump-started the crop circle craze, but with more homicidal ants and cosmic terror.
I know that games are your business, James. You play them very well. Think of the society with perfect harmony, perfect altruism and self-sacrifice. Think of the building of elaborate and complex structures according to plans that they know nothing of, in ways that are so beautiful, so defenseless in the individual, so powerful in the mass.
What happens when an entire town gives up smoking for a cash prize? Passive-aggressive warfare, mass hysteria, and one of the funniest scripts of the Nixon era. Directed by Norman Lear, yes, that Norman Lear, this razor-sharp satire turns cold turkey into a small-town psychodrama, complete with Edward Everett Horton-level facial twitching. Dick Van Dyke leads the chaos with unfiltered desperation. It's like if Nicorette sponsored The Purge. Got your own secret 70s gems? Toss them in the comments. Let's build a watch list so good it demands a part 2. Who knows, your pick might headline the next video. And if this list scratched your movie itch, we've got more where that came from. Dive into our playlists for more forgotten brilliance, genre madness, and movies that reek of polyester, paranoia, and pure cinematic gold. See you next time.